Starting out in algo trading, a step-by-step guide to becoming a successful trader. Trading can be a lucrative career, but it's also incredibly difficult to break into. Many traders would give up before they even start because they don't know where to begin. They think that they need to have years of experience or a huge bankroll to get started. We're here to tell you that that's not the case. With this step-by-step guide, you'll be on your way to becoming a successful trader in no time. In this video, we'll teach you the basics of algo trading. What is algo trading and why should you consider using it? Algo trading is a form of automated trading that uses computer algorithms to execute trading decisions. This type of trading is often preferred by experienced traders who want to take advantage of market movements without having to manually place each order. Algo trading can be used in any market, from stocks and bonds to commodities, currencies, and derivatives. Let's understand the steps to start with algo trading. First and foremost, you must devise a strategy, for which you must conduct research. Creating a successful strategy starts with research. Before beginning to build your strategy, you must take the time to understand the current situation and research any relevant data or information. This includes understanding the resources at your disposal, the end goal, and any potential obstacles or risks that may stand in the way of achieving your goal. Planning. Once you've done your research, it's time to start planning. Use the information gathered in your research to create an outline of the steps needed to reach your goal. This may include identifying key stakeholders, creating timelines, and identifying resources. It's important to remember that your strategy should be flexible and allow for adaptation as needed. Execution. Once you have a plan in place, it's time to start executing it. This may include delegating tasks or responsibilities, communicating the strategy to key stakeholders, and monitoring progress, backtesting. Once the research has been done, we have to backtest it. Backtesting involves running the proposed strategy through simulations or test markets in order to gauge its effectiveness. This allows you to assess the risk and rewards associated with the strategy before deploying it into real-world situations. Backtesting can also help you identify any potential flaws that need to be addressed before putting the strategy into action. Forward testing. After the strategy is back-tested, we forward test it to validate the effectiveness of a strategy. This involves putting the strategy into action in real-world situations and assessing the results. It may involve running small experiments, monitoring progress, and tracking key performance indicators, KPIs, over time. Forward testing helps to assess if there are any changes that need to be made to the strategy in order to increase its effectiveness. The second step involves development of the strategy for that. We select software. It's very important to look for software that allows customization of the strategy, monitoring of KPIs, and tracking of progress over time. It's also important to make sure that the software is user-friendly and intuitive so that everyone on the team can understand how to use it. After the selection of softwares, coding is done. It's an important part of the strategy development process, as it allows for the automated execution of a strategy. Depending on the complexity of the strategy and the resources available, it can be done either in-house or outsourced to a third party. Basically, self-coding is a great way to develop a customized, automated strategy. It is important to have the necessary skills and experience with coding languages such as Python, Java, or C++ in order to successfully code a strategy. Additionally, it is also important to have a strong understanding of the financial markets and how they work in order to create an effective strategy. Outsourcing coding tasks to a third party can be a great way to develop a strategy if you don't have the necessary skills or experience. When outsourcing, it is important to make sure that the third party has experience with developing strategies and understands the nuances of the market. After selection of softwares and coding, integration is the next crucial step in the strategy development process, and it involves connecting the different components of the strategy into a cohesive whole. This can be done either manually or through an automated execution platform such as Symphony Blitz or Greek Soft. This is done through live testing. It's the final step before implementing a strategy in the live market environment. This involves running simulations of the strategy in a live environment to ensure that it performs as expected and meets its goals. Live testing can help identify any weak points or areas for improvement, allowing developers to make adjustments before implementation. Once live testing has been completed and adjustments have been made, the strategy is ready to be deployed in a live market environment. Deployment can be done either manually or through an automated execution platform. Manual deployment involves manually entering the orders into the system, while automated platforms provide a range of features such as order types and risk management tools. Before deployment, it is important to ensure that the strategy will meet its goals and not incur any losses. That's how we do algo trading. If you are ready to take your trading career to the next level, then start algo trading today. We help traders to automate so they can switch to algo trading without getting confused and overwhelmed. We do this via personalized consultation and the best algo trading platforms.